Hi, thanks for joining me today. Would you like to know 3 things that you can do as a step-parent to make your life and your stepchild's life so much better, really benefit the relationship? I post once a week, so subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and I'll let you know every time I post. What 3 things are worth really knowing about being a step-parent? A stepchild misses a couple of things once their parent partners again. And it's worth a step-parent knowing what those are so that they can accommodate it a bit. The first is that they feel as though they've lost their parent to a new friend. Now, it's a bit like when your best friend starts going out with somebody, a new boy or girlfriend, they sort of forget about you a bit. And that's how a child can feel. And the second thing they feel is that their parent has now got a new partner who is influential, not only in their lives, but actually is going to affect the stepchild's life as well. Decisions that you and your partner make are going to affect the stepchild. So if you're a step-parent and you're wanting to know how to best deal with this, it is that when you partner with somebody, it is a great temptation, and it is part of the fun of beginning to go out with somebody, is you sort of bond and you do new things together and do things in a different way and develop your own way of doing things. And for the child, this can make them feel as though their parent is, and I'll use a big word, abandoning them. Because they feel as though their parent is sort of disappearing over the next hill and not doing anything like they used to do before. They've got all sorts of other ways of doing things. And this can make the child feel left behind and forgotten in a way. So one of the things as a step-parent would be to just take things as slowly as you can and make changes, but make them as a result of life's forces. So changes have to happen, so you reorganise something, as opposed to coming into the household and deciding that as from today, we're going to do things differently. Just chunk it down a bit and slow it down if you can. The second thing to accommodate this, and again, if you can, is don't underestimate the value of giving your stepchild time alone with their parent, even after you've partnered, so that the child can have a little window, possibly and preferably a window of time that they can anticipate. So it's a regular Saturday thing, or it's a half an hour after school on a Friday, or it doesn't have to be long, and it doesn't have to be every week even. It just needs to be a time when the child can look forward to this, so they can sort of plan for conversations, and just giving that child some independent time to have that relationship with their parent. And the third thing is, it's very easy as a step-parent to be, shall we say, critical of a stepchild, in the sense that a stepchild, and even an adult one, will come home for a bit of security or reassurance or support or advice about something that's going on in their lives, and therefore the stepchild can feel quite vulnerable in a way, another big word. But when a stepchild comes home, they are in this state where perhaps they're not quite sure what to do, or they're feeling insecure about something, or something's gone wrong somewhere. And it's very easy at that point for a step-parent to see right through it and be full of good advice and suggestions about how this child, stepchild, even though they may be an adult, could do better or sort this out. It's, to you, quite obvious. And it probably is obvious, and you probably are right. It's just be mindful of how you come across, because it can often come across as criticism. And therefore the child can feel really put out by this and almost angry with what you've got to say. And that's not your intention at all. But there, if coming from a place of insecurity in a way. So those are the 3 things that you could do to make your stepchild's life a whole load better if you want to. And the kickback is that as a result, your relationship with them might be better and they may be less stressful on you and your partner. We run workshops, sessions, an email response service, and we write booklets. Look at the description box below for links to our social media and website.